So I'm thinking this Wolverine back here is getting a little bit lonely. So I'm thinking I need to get him a buddy. Kind of. So we're gonna open up the X-Men animated series Mondo toy Sabretooth and see what he's like. And he should be bigger. I'm expecting him to be bigger, and I got a whole mess of toys from the Mondo series that I'm just waiting to open up. So let's just dive into it. Just a quick heads up, we're doing a 500 sub giveaway. So when we hit 500 subscribers, we're gonna be giving away one of these platinum figures. It's gonna be up to the winner which one they decide. Then when we hit another, I don't know, 700, 750, they'll be able to choose one, and then at 1,000 subscribers, they're gonna be able to choose whichever one's left. You don't have to do anything now, just subscribe, follow along, and once I hit 500 subs, I'll do a specific video telling you guys exactly how to enter, so don't worry about it. Let's get to the video. First, let's take a look at this behemoth. The biggest one, obviously, in the line so far, as I already showed you. I love the box art on these guys. Huge fan. It's got like concept artwork all over it. Now let's check the little window. There we got him. Oh, he's massive. Let's get into it. Just wanted to show this quote from Eric and Julia Lewald. That's the showrunner and his wife, who was a lead writer on the animated series. I thought it was really cool. I won't read it to you, but overall, just like the importance of Sabretooth in the lore and in the series as a total. All right, so he's out of the box, got all of his accessories here, including this Talos head. So if you don't remember this Talos head, this is from the Weapon X Lies and Videotape episode where Sabretooth, Silver Fox, and Wolverine go back to research their history. Remember, their memories are all messed up from the Weapon X program. So this is actually a really, really cool thing to include in this set. Not an alternate head, just an accessory. Next, we got the smiling head, alternate head. Definitely gonna put this one on as opposed to the one he's got on. He's always got like that smug smirk on his face, and I think this is awesome. He's also got some explosives and a remote control. I can't recall exactly which episode that's from. Is that from the same episode when they blow up that whole area? Can't really recall, but this is really, really well done. I really like it, and it's hefty. It feels nice. I'm a fan. And then he's got two like grasping claws hands that are really big. And then you got two fists. So not an accessory rich figure, but he's not an accessory rich character. And that's more than fine. And there's just more details on this guy than I've seen on the Wolverine. I think just because like the textures and all the things that are happening, like it's so massive. Like this definitely works with like, that's how it is. Like his head is down there, and this whole poofy, saber-toothy, like back mane is, look at all that texture and the coloring and the painting. I love this stuff so much. And it's got like the cell shading as per usual. Here he is with his normal head, or the head he just came with. And look at all the details in the muscles. I love this. Now, we have to talk about articulation, and we're gonna get into that now. But before I do, Mondo's not known for articulation. If you're looking for something that you're gonna pose dynamically, this is probably not for you. Like, if you saw my Wolverine video, please check that out if you did. Yeah, in the comments, you guys let me know. It's basically a statue that moves a little bit, and that's mean, but it's fair, I think. You're not gonna be able to like put him in some like crawling or visceral type of pose. It's very limited. It is essentially statues that can move their arms and legs a bit. And I will say, like, the knee joints, the joints that are meant to be joints, look good. You're not gonna get a lot in the actual, where the leg connects to the torso. This is probably, if you try to maneuver it, you can even hear it a bit. I think you're gonna get some paint rub. That's total speculation. I don't know if this material is made with that color or painted on, so I'm just totally speculative. I would assume it's painted on, but I really like, that's pretty good. It's pretty good for a Mondo. Again, if you're looking for a 6 scale Sabretooth, I think this is the only one on the market. And again, this is the animated, from the animated show. It's more about the look, aesthetic, and all that, and I think they nail it with that. Again, if you're looking for dynamic posing and articulation, Mondo's probably not for you. But I love X-Men so much that I'm going to get each and every one that they drop. So if you are interested in more of these, I will definitely be your guy for that. Let's see if he can even, like, I have my doubts. Let's see, hold on. He has, like, there's no finger articulation. Whoa. And it's definitely not going to be in this one. And this is a closed fist. So if I can't make it work here, maybe if I have it more. Does he have wrist? He has a little bit of wrist, but it's more that way as opposed to more inward. So I don't know. Maybe like that. Just use gravity to keep it in place. There we go. Yeah, we'll use gravity. But let's pose him next to, oh, and the stand, let's talk about the stand. It's the same shitty stand that Wolverine came with. I'm not a fan of these. This is barely, this is like an afterthought type of stand. So on the stands right next to each other, I feel like that isn't right. This guy is obviously taller than this guy, but I feel like it was more drastic. Just a feeling. I'm not gonna whip out the tape measure and say exactly what it should be, but I feel like this is a imposing figure that's taller than most normal height figures or characters, and he's shorter than most normal height characters. This looks just like a slightly taller person versus an average sized person. I feel like the height difference should be more pronounced. So that's my take. I think, but it still works a bit. Can you look up? Can you look down? Yeah, there we go. I think that works. That works a bit. That works a bit more. And really, these guys can stand on their own because they're statues. Look at that. And then the shoe size, yeah, no comparison. So height-wise, I'm telling you, he should have been smaller or he should have been taller. That's my thing here. I'm already throwing away the articulation thing because that's not a big deal to me. And as you guys have noted in the comments, I'm shit at it anyway, so I'm totally fine with having statues. So I don't get criticized for my shit posing. So I'm gonna put him in some poses, see what that's all about, but I like it. Overall, I like it. Just want to ding it a bit for the height difference. Should be more pronounced. So please remember that I'm doing a giveaway at 500 subs. We're at about 400, so it's gonna be a while. It'll be 6 or 7 videos at this rate. So just subscribe and follow along, and it's gonna be a simple one. On the video that I turn out after 500 subs, it's gonna be like comment, or make sure you're commented and subscribed. That's it. And then we'll do a live raffle, maybe on YouTube, maybe on TikTok, I don't know. But that's what we'll do, and then I'll let the person know. So please stay tuned for more Mondo. You saw I have a bunch of X-Men figures left to open, and I have a bunch of comics I need to update you guys on. Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Superman, and then keeping you up to date with Absolute Batman, but a few more issues to come out since I already did 1 through 5, if you want to check out that video. And then I also totally caught up with the Ultimate Universe. Super Ultimate Black Panther, man. Ultimate Spider-Man, love it. And then we've got, I'm catching up with the Krakoa era stuff. And I know a lot of people hated it, but I don't mind it. I kind of like it. But anyways, enough about that. We're going to do a check-in for my reading stuff in the middle of May, and we're good to go, man. Thanks so much for liking and subscribing and watching my video. I love engaging with you guys. Please drop a comment. Which one should I open up next? I really want to get into that Cyclops. You know, Gambit's my favorite, but that Cyclops is kind of, I'm eyeing him. So let me know. 2 videos a week. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Next, we've got, I know you can stand by yourself. Don't be like that. There we go.